Rebecca and welcome back to my channel. So we have arrived in St Lucia and I am so excited. So first things first, I'll give you a little room tour because the place we're staying in is so cute and actually amazing. We've got a pool and everything and the view is just insane. So I will insert that now. So as you walk in, this is what you see. We've basically got like a studio apartment in a massive room, which is incredible. So on the left, we've got like a little kitchenette. Opposite the kitchenette, we've got a little living room situation, so a comfy sofa with a TV, and next to the sofa, we've got a little dining room situation. And then obviously we've got our beds, and as you walk this way, we've got a little walk-in wardrobe type thing. And then opposite that, we've got the bathroom. So I think right now our plan is to just get settled in. We're going to unpack all of our stuff, and then there are 3 other students from Cardiff Uni here staying with us. So I think we're all going to go out for dinner as a big group, just get to know each other and pretty much, yeah, just get settled in. So I am going to catch up with you tomorrow. I genuinely just feel so grateful in this moment. I cannot believe this is my life right now. I'm so happy and I feel so at peace. Okay, good morning. It is Monday, our first official day in St Lucia. As you saw, I woke up and I went for a run. It was literally the nicest possible way to start the day. The views as I was running was just insane. It felt so good. And then I hopped straight into the pool. I have got to take advantage of this pool. It is so lovely and so refreshing. And that brings us to now. So we don't actually start our placement until Wednesday, which is really nice. They're giving us a couple of days to just acclimatise and get settled in. So today I think we're all going to go on a big grocery run and just get some food in for the week, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Okay, I actually got a ton of good stuff, but it was so expensive in the supermarket we went to, so I kind of had to try and limit what I was going to buy. But this is a quick overview. So I got a ton of fruit and veg, including a pineapple. I got some of these huge tomatoes, which I'm so excited about. Red onions. I got half a melon, some bananas, corn on the cob, as well as some frozen sweet corn because the cans of sweet corn were so expensive and I figured I would just save money getting frozen and it will last longer. I got some fresh lettuce, which looks so good. I managed to find gluten-free pasta, which I'm really happy about, as well as this little gluten-free rice pasta mac and cheese thing. I'm very excited to have that as a little treat. And then I got some just tomato pasta sauce. I also found some gluten-free wraps, which I was very surprised about, but these are going to be perfect for like packed lunches while we're on placement during the week. Then I got this blend of Mexican 4 cheeses. I needed some shampoo and conditioner, so I just got those. I got some salt, some chickpeas, just a little bit of cooking oil, the essentials that we kind of forgot about, some mayo, as well as this Thousand Island fat-free salad dressing. I got a few sachets of mochas because I don't think I'm actually going to be drinking a lot of hot drinks, so this is just there if I am craving it at some point. I got some mango juice, which just sounds so good in the morning, and then I got some vodka with Sprite as a mixer. So that's everything that I got from the grocery shop. I'm just going to put all this stuff away, make myself some lunch, and then I think we might be spending the afternoon just kind of exploring around us and maybe going to the beach for a few hours. So as you saw yesterday, we headed to Pigeon Island, which was absolutely beautiful. We took a little hike up a hill, saw an amazing panoramic view of like the sea and the mountains in the distance, and then in the afternoon we actually found a nice little secluded beach and just spent the afternoon chilling. I did a little bit of snorkeling, which I've got to say was underwhelming in comparison to what I was expecting, so I think I need to figure out a better area to go snorkeling to see like the actual coral reefs and things. But it was all in all a really lovely day. I found out that I passed my PSA exam, which was amazing. So that trip was kind of like in celebration of that. And now today is Wednesday. I know I mentioned that we are starting placement on Wednesday, but there's been a little bit of an admin blip, and now we don't start until next Monday, which I'm not complaining about because I've got the rest of the week to chill, go to the beach, just explore. So I think for the next couple of days we want to just lay low and chill a little bit because we have been kind of on the go. So we'll probably have a couple of beach days, maybe a pool day or something. And then the next time I catch up with you, we're going to head to the capital of St Lucia, which is Castries. After an adventurous weekend, it was finally time to start our placement. So I was starting off in radiology for the first week, and then I had my second 2 weeks in oncology. Okay, so we've come down south for the weekend. We realised there's actually a lot to do here, so instead of just making all of the back and forth trips from north to south, we just figured we would rent a place for the weekend and just get it all done in a few days. So we've rented this really cute villa, and right now it's Saturday. We arrived yesterday and went straight to Sugar Beach, which is one of the most highly rated beaches, and I've got to say it was absolutely beautiful, and it felt quite empty by the time we got there, so we weren't like surrounded by a ton of tourists or anything, and we had an amazing view of the sunset. It was just a really lovely evening. Then we came back to the villa, and this morning we actually climbed the Gros Piton, which I've got to say, it's in all of the must-dos of St Lucia guides, but it was horrific. Like, it rained the whole time we were doing it. It was so steep, you can't even call it a hike. It was like rock climbing. You're literally like crawling up rocks for some of it, and it was really difficult. I've got to say I'm proud that I did it, but I didn't really enjoy it. It was pissing it down the whole time, so I ended up just drenched all the way through all of my clothes. And by the top, because the weather wasn't good, it was so misty we didn't even get to see the view. So not to sound negative or anything, I'd still recommend doing it because it is a challenge, but personally not my favorite thing we've done. And then tomorrow we're planning on doing all of the like leftover bits and bobs that everybody recommends. So we're going to go to the drive-in volcano, we're going to go to the sulfur springs. They've got like natural mud baths there, and we're going to go to some waterfalls like the botanical gardens and things. So it should really be a lovely day. And then we will head back into Rodney Bay, which is up north, and it will be time for my second week of placement, which I'm actually really excited about because I'm going into oncology now. And I've got to say, I didn't really enjoy radiology. It wasn't as hands-on as I was hoping. I didn't learn as much as I was hoping. I basically just saw like ultrasound after ultrasound, and they weren't too good at teaching, so I kind of didn't really know what I was looking at either. But anyway, we're moving on to oncology, and I'm hoping I'll have a better experience there. So I will catch up with you probably in a few days. Okay, so it is now Saturday the 19th of March, and I actually have a lot to catch you up on. So first things first, I've just completed my second week of oncology, and I've got to say it was kind of neither here nor there. It was kind of boring because there are only 2 consultants in the entire ward, and one of them is from Cuba, so she barely spoke any English, which pretty much meant she either just ignored us or couldn't communicate with us, didn't teach us whatsoever, and that just wasn't helpful at all. So most of the time we were just sat around literally doing nothing. And then when the other consultant was in, which was very rare, he was really good with teaching. He got us involved, he got us to like look at patient notes and then like present them, discuss them, all of that kind of stuff. So he was really good, but I literally only saw him 1 day out of 5. So that wasn't exactly the best experience, but I did end up getting signed off, which was really nice because that just means I can chill next week and not really worry about placement. Other than that, I actually found out that I passed my second progress test, which if you're new here, that means that I have no more exams to take this year, which is amazing. I've technically passed my 5th year of medical school. So we went to the beach and celebrated as a massive group because there are about 17 of us from Cardiff Uni on the island at the moment. So we had some drinks, got some food, that was all really fun. And now, like I said, it's Saturday, so we've actually got 3 Six Nations games on today, and a lot of people want to watch them. I personally could not give less of a shit, but it'll be fun to go as a big group and watch the rugby, just have some drinks again, get some food. So I think the first one was on at like 10 AM and I just could not be asked for that. So Harry and I are going to join the group at like 4 PM for the England-France game. And before then, I'm actually just going to take myself out on a little date, do some things by myself, which I'm really looking forward to because I feel like I haven't celebrated my achievements alone, and it makes a huge difference just kind of acknowledging how proud I am of myself and just being by myself to sit with all of that kind of, all of those emotions. I haven't really processed them, and so I'm about to go get my nails done, which I'm super excited about. It's such a small thing, but I just feel like it's gonna help me feel more put together and just like pretty. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take myself out for some lunch, and then, like I said, I'll meet Harry and the rest of the group from Cardiff later.
Your performance is not being up to scratch of legends like Lawrence Delalio.
About tight head drop.
So it is officially our last day in St Lucia, and I cannot believe that 4 weeks has gone so quickly. I'm just feeling so grateful that I got to do my elective in a place like this. I got to work literally from 8 till 12 and just head straight to the beach or go explore the island, and I've got to say I just loved every minute of it. I got to tick off the last thing from my bucket list this week, which was snorkeling, which I think I mentioned I really wanted to do. I ended up going with Harry in a big group on a boat. They took us to like the main bays with the most amazing coral reefs and biodiversity, and Harry and I were actually the only people in the entire group to see a turtle, and I felt so blessed because they actually told us it was quite rare to see a turtle, and I had said the whole time I really want to see a turtle. I felt like I manifested that shit, and we actually saw one. It was amazing. And not only that, we saw pufferfish and eels and trumpetfish and just all of this amazing biodiversity, as well as all of the coral. It was just gorgeous, and I feel like I've really done myself justice for 16-year-old me who just really wanted to go snorkeling in St Lucia, and I'm really happy that I got to do that. We did everything that we possibly could on this island, and now we are ready to move on, but the adventure does not stop there. We are headed to New York today, and I could not be more excited. So definitely subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, because there's much more to come. So definitely stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.